Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah.
The former WBA heavyweight world champion, Dynamite Daniel Dubois. From Watford, London, England, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United Kingdom, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start the round. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Nice counter shot. Oh, that punch. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Knock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
What a punch. Believe what we're seeing. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Got him there. He threw a punch and just got countered. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Misses with the jab. Punch scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move.
Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. There's a scoring blow. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Will the referee stop it? Somehow weathered the storm. So much for defensive abilities. And it appears they're out stumbling around on Bambi legs. Failed them. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And we may see a stoppage here. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. This could be the end. This has been a very competitive round between these two. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. What a massive upset this would be. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That punch landed. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, half a half. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Beautiful counter shot. That punch lands. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Beautiful counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Catch and shoot. Very competitive round here so far. They're both trying for a knockout.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That one will count. You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because the defense failed them. Trying to measure his punches now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back in.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That punch scores. Quick punch scores. That counter shot lands. Fantastic punch. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. There's a scoring blow. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. There's a scoring blow.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? That's it.
Oh my, that's a game changer. And it appears he weathered the storm. How I'm not sure. And they got caught. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And now going for the finish. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Throws the jab, but does not score. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
That counter punch caught him clean. Caught him. This fight fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, that punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Stumbling around in potholes. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move them faster.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.